for coming back and joining me on my YouTube channel, Supreme Comics Girl. So tonight I am going to be reviewing a movie that got released on Netflix just Friday there, and it is called Outside the Wire. And I have to say, I do not think that the trailers did this movie justice, because I thought from looking at the trailers, I was intrigued, I was interested, and especially after seeing that Anthony Mackie is going to be, like a lead role in this movie from what it looked like, portrayed from the trailers. I thought I absolutely love him as Falcon in Marvel, and I don't think I've ever seen him in any other sort of like movies outside of the Marvel realm. So I was really interested to watch it, but I just didn't think the trailers looked that good. But wow, damn, this movie was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This is going to be a non-spoiler review, so there's not going to be a massive amount that I'm going to be able to say about this movie. I don't want to ruin it for anybody because it is fresh on Netflix. It was only out on Friday, so I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. But this was a fantastic sci-fi war slash very, very heavily action-packed movie, and it was very fast-paced, but in a good way. I was thoroughly entertained from start to finish, and quite interestingly, I didn't actually know until I looked this up earlier this evening. Anthony Mackie, who actually plays a lead role in this as a character called Leo, who is an artificial intelligence officer, an AI officer, he actually produced this movie alongside another producer. So I thought that that's super, super intriguing that he had so much to do with this movie. He actually produced this movie and also played a lead character in it called Leo. And I thought his character had so much to him, and his acting was absolutely incredible. I was blown away. Like, don't get me wrong, I think he's great as Falcon in Marvel, but I will be honest, his acting was like 10 times better in this than what it was in Marvel, even though he's brilliant in it, in all the movies. But I thought to myself, wow, he should be producing more movies, and I would love to see him in, I don't understand why, he should be in a ton more movies. Now, another actor called Damson Idris, or Idris, not sure how to pronounce it, sorry, he also plays alongside him, and he's actually a drone pilot who's literally thrown straight into a war zone alongside Leo. Now, this actor, they're the two lead actors, and I have never seen him in anything before, so it was nice and refreshing, to have two main actors, one that I know of from Marvel and one that obviously I've never seen in anything before. If anybody has seen Damson Idris, the actor, in anything else, or know from where things he's in or whatever, you can certainly let me know. This movie had robot soldiers, we had tons of shit. Like, don't get me wrong, if you are like really into gaming, like shooting games, and really into war movies, I love war movies. Oh my gosh, the movie 1917 was unbelievable. Let me know if you liked it down in the comments below. Now, this movie is no 1917, alright, but it was fantastic, and I would give this movie like a 7 out of 10. Outside the Wire. Now, if you love that type of thing, like constant shooting games and like shooting movies with guns, and explosions and things like that, it's a war movie, do you know what I mean? You will love this movie. And I will say what really stood out to me was the fact that they really did focus on the story. The visuals were fantastic. Any CGI that was used was in no way overpower. It was just on point. It focused on what the story was about. It had a very good story. I liked how it developed, which I won't actually state, or how it ends, because I'll ruin it. But them two together gelled so well together, and there is a few jokes in there that are funny to go alongside it. Now, what I will say is I don't understand the bad reviews that this movie is getting. It is ridiculous. Now, Rotten Tomatoes, I never take seriously anyway because it's rotten. It's like 34% or something. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Metacritic 40-something% or 50-something% when I looked at it. And anywhere that I go on any website to look at reviews for this movie, so many people are giving it 1 star and 2 stars, and it seems to mainly be about from the middle of the movie to the end of the movie, and the ending that people have an issue with. Now, the ending I didn't have an issue with, aside from the fact that I feel it might have been a wee bit happened too quickly, and I kind of feel that they might have needed a little extra time, maybe 10 minutes, to maybe polish it up a little bit more. But I didn't like have any crazy problem with it. I enjoyed the movie overall. I was entertained. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I literally have recommended it today and last night to my father, and him and my mum are going to watch it tonight or tomorrow. It's definitely going to be his kind of deal. He loves like sort of shooting movies, war movies. I actually bought him the movie 1917 for Father's Day last year. As soon as I watched it, I was like, I'm going to buy him that because he's going to love it. So yeah, I definitely highly recommend this movie if you just want to watch a really, really good movie, basically. And again, as I say, you know, I think Netflix could have brought out better trailers for this, because looking back when I watched the Netflix trailers, I wasn't as enticed. But now that I've watched it, I'm sort of thinking those Netflix trailers did not do this movie the justice that it deserved. And I will be honest, I would love to see Anthony Mackie in way more movies, and it's just shown the talent. Like, I didn't even know he did producing, so that's something new that I've learned. I'm going to actually look up and see if he's produced any other movies, and I'm going to be very interested to find out if he's going to be producing movies in the future. So yes, the visuals as well, I will say, were fantastic. There's a couple of scenes in specific of the AI officer who's the lead character, Leo, in this, Anthony Mackie, who plays him, and there's a couple of scenes visually with him. I'm sure you've seen from the trailers anyway, like his arm and everything, but there's a couple of really cool scenes, and the visuals are just absolutely fantastic and really, really super cool. So yeah, if you're into sci-fi, if you're into action, if you're into war, it has all of this, those elements within this movie. So I had a lot of fun watching it, and yeah, I would recommend it. So let me know if you have seen this movie. Let me know down in the comments below if you enjoyed it and if you think the reviews are fair. The reviews are just getting so bad for this movie, and yeah, okay, it's okay to not like a movie, but I don't think it's deserved the amount of hate that it's getting, and people are getting into like wild, serious arguments. Like, you should see, like, I've been on to different websites, there's like people responding and like, oh my gosh, how did you like this movie? It's like 1 out of 10, it was so boring, it was so this, it was so that. I find it very action-packed, very fast-moving from start to end. I personally didn't catch that. Everybody has the right to their own opinion though, but you should see, honestly, there's people online having some serious wild arguments about how bad this movie was, and personally I would say I thought it was really good, and I would give it like a 7 out of 10. So yes guys, that is my non-spoiler review. I'm sorry I can't really like delve into it much more, because I want everybody to be able to see it as it is and enjoy it for what it is. And I'm scared the more I talk that I'm going to end up saying things that's going to give away the whole story. And I'm the type of person that if something's just came out on Netflix and I haven't seen it yet, I wouldn't want someone saying certain things that happens that I would enjoy more as and when it happens. Do you know what I'm saying? But I really loved how the story played out. That's what I will say, and I was very happy with it. So let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to donate to my YouTube channel, down in the pinned comments section, I will have left a comment there where you can go and donate to my PayPal account. It's never expected, but it is always so much appreciated. And I will see you all in my next video, guys. Bye.